Morning everyone, Dr. Eric, the fitness physician. I'm finishing up my talk on muscle and myokines that will segue into other hormones and other cytokines, etc., and more things about cellular metabolism. So I talked about a whole bunch of different myokines. I will talk about more in the future. All the myokines, and a special one that I left off is irisin. A lot of people have probably heard one. There's some other ones out there like MyoD, etc., but we'll talk about those in future episodes. But one of the things we talked about before is some of their benefits that are produced, and when, especially during muscular contraction. So biggest the ones we talked about, of course, we're focused on muscle medicine here at Primex Cellular Nutrition and Fitness, right? So hypertrophy, it's all about muscle hypertrophy. That's building up the muscle. Then the fat will take care of itself. So we're optimizing muscle hypertrophy, optimizing cellular function. We talked a little bit about some of the other beneficial effects like on bone, brain, liver, pancreas, other metabolic effects throughout the body that can induce this body to maintain optimal metabolic functioning, and which of course can help appropriate body composition. One of the other things, in that regard, not only fat burning, but the fat browning, right? Browning of the fat from white fat to brown fat. Now there's, only so much of this that can be done, but the more brown fat that we have is beneficial because of those uncoupling proteins and fat oxidation and thermogenesis, and of course fat loss. The other, and we talked a little bit about neuroprotection and brain cognitive improving of cognitive function because of cytokines and myokine actions in the neurologic tissue in the brain. We talked a little bit about that before. Another one I think I briefly touched on was stem cells. With these myokines are beneficial for stem cells everywhere, but definitely in the muscle itself. Those myonuclear domains are the stem cells in the muscle. As we age, of course, we want to prevent sarcopenia. One of the things we want to do is optimize stem cell function. With those stem cells, of course, like the baby cells that can turn into fresh young tissue. Now, we could optimize that as we get older. It's not a lost cause, so we want to maintain that as much as possible. So by optimizing our stem cell production and replication, these stem cells will go out and produce new tissue, and specifically in the muscle tissue. These will go on into and create what's called a myonuclear domain, which then can be used to create new muscle tissue. So again, you can build more muscle tissue. It goes back to hypertrophy, preventing that sarcopenia. As we get older, we lose our muscle tissue. We lose those myonuclear domains. Our muscle fibrils get small and weak from disuse or lack of nutrients, lack of hormone optimization, a lack of exercise, many other factors, inflammation, of course. So all these things, we want to reverse that with every tool that we have at our disposal. So optimizing stem cell function is one of many things that can be beneficial for this. So all these things that we talked about before are how do we fix this? How do we do this? Of course, with strength training, that's the biggest one, right? But intermittent fasting, high intensity interval training, optimal nutrition, optimal hormone balance, sometimes peptide therapies, a lot of things. So I answered a client question the other day, a short one about fasted cardio. So this kind of segues. I like to try to tie things together as much as possible. So I'll talk about next time about some additional benefits of fasted cardio, specifically in regards to myokines, stem cells, muscular growth, and optimizing hypertrophy. So again, all these are tools that we can talk about with HIIT training, with fasted cardio, with optimal strength training. I've got a lot of programs on my website, some free, some that you can pay for, but I'm trying to give away as much free information as I can. So check out Primex, drericprimex.com. There's a lot of good programs up there, nutrition programs, some fitness programs. I'll be launching some more fitness programs soon as well. Also pay attention for the Meta 3 6-week program as well. My custom-made Meta 3 formulas to help with fat loss, sleep optimization, clean energy, which will work in conjunction. So you click on the site, you can get 2 bottles, the AM and the PM fat burning formula. They both have different functions. You also get a coaching session with trainer Jeff and myself, or you could pick one of your nutrition books for free. So you get a bundle of stuff for not much money. So check it out. Stay tuned for more episodes, more videos, and let me know what you want to learn about. Everyone have a great day. We will talk to you soon. Bye.